Bore da, good morning, Shemai. This is my new series. This is Free for All Friday. And for this Friday, I decided to make handmade scrapbook embellishment clusters. I saw this idea first on Inky Quill. Inky Quill did some fabulous videos on this and I gave them a try, and I've made quite a few myself now. So these are some previous ones. And as you can see, is taking your random ephemera or die cuts and making them up into clusters ready. And I must say it really does save time when you are doing your own scrapbook layout, because you have a cluster ready to go. So here are some ones I've done previously. And then it does make it so much easier because you just find one that matches your colour and off you go. So what I've done, it looks like there's been a bit of an explosion of die cuts over my table. Last night I went through some different frames I've got, some different die cuts, some different ephemera pieces, some wooden embellishments, and I decided to try to match them all up. So nothing has been stuck down yet. So what I tend to do is look for the colours that match. I tend to use colours that I know that I'll use. There's no point in me making up something that I know that I'll never put on a layout, because that isn't the reason behind it. So this one is just, as you can see, is just a craft tag. I've got like a little banner piece. Start with your biggest piece, obviously, as your base. There we go. And what I also like to add, I've taken these out. Now, these are little stickers that I probably wouldn't just put some of these on a page. So if I add them to an embellishment cluster, then it gives them a bit of a stronger foundation, if you see what I mean. Some little puffy hearts. I've had this pack for ages. Tim Holtz with all the little tickets, which I love. So I'm going to try and get some of those used today as well. These are perfect little word strips. And as you can see, I got quite a few to choose from, all in different stages of use. So I'm going to try and use some of these. Again, this is in line with my new stash busting code that's going on. I'd like to try to use up lots of these to get something else out of my stash pile. These are really handy. I've had these for years. I have no idea where I got them from. So I'm going to try and use up some of these as well. And again, I can't remember when I bought these. I've had them such a long time. And as you can see, they are still brand new in their pack. So, lace stickers. Let's see if I can get some of those used. And these sort of sheets as well. These embellishment clusters will help you make a dent in these kind of sheets. And I've also got Amy Tangerine here, a sticker book. And I'm thinking of using all these little ones. Well, not all of them, obviously, today. And these little hearts. These sort of things here. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to make you sit and watch me sticking everything down, but I'll just give you an idea of what I've done. So I tend to match my colours. I like having these frames. I love these frames, but sometimes I'll often use them behind a photo, but sometimes they're much too small to put around your photo. So if you make an embellishment cluster up, then you can put it on the side of your photo and you can still see through it. So I enjoy using these sort of things. So this one, this is the actual frame here, and it opens up. And then I found this little scrap piece that I thought, oh, that would be nice in there like that. Then I found this in an embellishment ephemera kit, and this little heart. So at least then when you've prepared that, if you were looking for something quick just to finish off your page, you're all done for you. So I shall have a little break now. I shall get sticking and stapling. Stapling is really handy on these little embellishments because sometimes you want something extra on there. So the metal staple then gives it a little bit more texture. And I shall show you the finished results very soon. See you soon. And I'm back. Now, as is pretty typical in Wales, We've gone from a gloriously sunny day to completely overcast, and the lighting is messing up my camera something dreadful, so I've had to pull my blind down and I've now got my lights on, so once again it might slightly change the colour. As you can see, I've been probably about half an hour making these, and I have made about 15 new embellishments. Now these embellishments can be used in my project life pockets or on my scrapbook pages, and all of them are made from just little bits and pieces from my die cut boxes, ephemera pieces. Some of them, like this one here and this one here, oh, and this one actually, they are pieces. These were little, oh sorry, missed the camera completely. These were little pieces on a cut apart sheet, and I must be honest, I'd used the back of it where the pattern paper was, and I was going to throw the rest out, and I saw these little pieces here, and I thought, oh, I might cut them up and see if I can do anything with them. So now that's better, I think. I've just used a couple of the little word stickers, some little puffy dots here, a wooden piece and a little journaling tag, and there's a little card ready now for a page. This one here, I think this gold, camera doesn't like this gold, so I'll have to just hold it like this. The actual frame is a chipboard frame I've had for years, which I had in a kit, but I've just sort of updated it really with a gold heart and a little sentiment saying good things take time and you shine, and again that's another thing ready to go on a page. This acetate card tag here I must have had for about 12 years, and as I said, when I bought it, I was thinking, oh, I'll keep those for best because they're nice little acetate things, and then you start to think, right, then what am I going to use it on? So I've added this little leaf. Oh sorry, the acetate doesn't like the acetate either. I'm having a nightmare this morning. Little leaf, the toucan, a little camera piece saying hello sweet friend, and I've just added a little bit of twine then at the top of the tag. This tag is another one that was from a cut apart sheet, and I've used a little tiny doily. I've used a brad instead of twine because I couldn't find any twine that I wanted to match there. I put a little date thing on and just some little puffy stickers and a little rabbit die cut. This card again was from a cut apart sheet, so you can see the possibilities in all the things that you might consider scraps as well. So that card there, believe you can, seriously drink big, dream big. There we go. This was just a little tiny craft tag. So I've used, again, these little pieces here were out of Paige Evans' whimsical page, where there was a big sheet of these, and the ones that I didn't use I cut out and put in my die cut box. Can you see that? I don't know what's the matter with my camera today. A bit like me is having a hard time focusing. There we go. This one then, it says, you're all right. Happy times, shared memories. Again, on one of those little cards that's come from a cut apart sheet. This, I think, is Maggie Holmes' Flourish, I think. And I'm going to keep this as a bit of a journaling spot. But I've just added a couple of word stickers, note to self, tell your story, and these just two little sticky flowers. This was a really easy one to do. Good times ahead, using a little tiny rosette, just keep going, and a little heart. So this one I've clustered up a few things here. I've got a white tag, and I don't know what's the matter with this camera today. There we go. A little ice cream and another little journaling spot behind the ice cream, a little tag. Amazing, look here, little pink heart and some twine. So there's a few things gone from my stash there. This one here, another, I love these jars, and I've just put a little bit of washi tape, only because I found that the craft piece was sort of blending in the background. Then I added this little butterfly, and it says here, our story, and a little gold heart. It's a really simple one, just a die cut heart, puffy heart. And then I had the wooden word saying awesome, and I found a little sticker saying simply. Another little tiny frame here, and I've just added a little journaling card. Follow your heart, and a little heart sticker and some puffy stickers. This one again, as I say, and I've had these frames in my stash for ages. So there's another one used up. Yeah, there's a gun up there, that's better. So as you can see, I've used some staples, I've used different glues. And then this one here then. I found that quote on a sheet, so I thought I'd use it up. So as you can see, these were really inexpensive to make. If you were buying this many embellishments with such a lot of detail in, they would probably cost you quite a bit of money. But I've just gone through to see what I've got, and I do this every 6 weeks, and then I add them to my pile of previously made ones, and it's just so much easier. So this is one I've done before, just using a doily as a background. One of those little cards, library card things. Those little frames. I showed you that one, and that one. This one here. Again, from the same acetate sheet as this one. So as you can see, just how simple they are to make, but how effective they are, and how much quicker you can embellish a scrapbook page. So these are previously made ones. And because they are small, they will also fit in my pockets for project life, because sometimes I find those hard to know how far to go embellishing them. Oh, there's another little one I made. It's a great way to use all those little frames up. I think my butterfly is turned around there. So I hope you have a little try at it. Just look through all your stash. The first time I did it, I practically had every bit of stash out and I was completely overwhelmed. I would say keep it small to start with, but you could also use your punches. Punch out your little scraps, use your hearts, your stars, your circles, and there are endless possibilities. The only limit is your imagination. So thank you so much for joining me on this Friday morning. Have a great weekend. I shall see you soon. For the next video I'll put up now will be either a stash busting Saturday or Sunday, or a scrapping Saturday or Sunday. So take care, hwyl fawr, and I'll see you soon. Bye.